Barack Obama getting a major endorsement today from John Edwards. Edwards' flight to Grand Rapids, where he will appear at a rally with Obama to make the endorsement, was delayed. The lateness of that flight arriving has put off the major part of that rally, but ABC's David Wright is there. And David, the headlines as far as the Hillary Clinton campaign was hoping today would be all about her victory in West Virginia. And yet with this endorsement, they seem a bit trumped by the Obama campaign. I don't suppose that was by accident.
Well, probably not, Charlie. In politics, timing is everything, and they have timed this for maximum drama, maximum impact, hoping to change the subject, as you say, from Obama's pitiful performance in West Virginia, and also hoping to answer questions raised by that performance. He struggled in particular among white, working-class voters, and those are exactly the voters who are the most ardent supporters of John Edwards. John Edwards cast himself as the angry white man of the Democratic primaries. Now he'll put that anger to use for his former rival. Both candidates actively courted Edwards' endorsement for the voters he might help bring to the table. For Obama, whites who did not go to college have been the toughest for him to win over. In West Virginia, he lost them by a staggering 54 points. 73% went for Clinton, only 19% for Obama.
John Edwards appeals to the voters that Barack Obama has been having the most trouble with, working class voters, and that will help him in an upcoming contest.
The problem for Obama, these blue-collar voters are concentrated in key regions here in Michigan, Western New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and West Virginia. For either party, they could hold the key to victory in November. Today at a Michigan factory where they stamp out parts for the Chrysler Sebring and the Dodge Avenger, Obama tried to connect. He was so curious, safety officials had to pull him back lest his tie get caught in the gears. Obama today promoted a new economic plan to give working Americans a boost.
It's time to tap the ingenuity of engineers and entrepreneurs, policy experts and working people to meet the challenges of our time. And that's what this election is all about.
But he has yet to sell voters like truck driver Jeff Ellis.
I think he's kind of wishy-washy. I think he tries to play both sides of the fence. He tells people what they want to hear.
So given a choice between Obama and John McCain in the fall?
John McCain.
The only way he's going to reverse that perception is to talk about economics in a way that makes sense to average working people. Bill Clinton said, "I feel your pain," and people believe it. Barack Obama is going to let people understand that he too feels their pain to get their votes.
Obama is hoping Edwards can help him turn it around. And Charlie, you can hear the roar of that crowd. Barack Obama has just stepped out, followed quickly by John Edwards. They are totally hoping that this will help them answer any questions about white working class voters.
I'm curious, David, does this crowd know that Edwards is going to show up there to endorse Obama?
They might have just gotten an inkling. There have been rumors buzzing about Charlie, but Obama's about to announce it, and then Edwards will take the stage.
George Stephanopoulos is standing by in Washington, our chief Washington correspondent. And George, did they have this in their hip pocket to pull out when they needed it? Coming very conveniently after the big Clinton win.
They've been very good at pulling out endorsements like this after losses, but they've been working on John Edwards for weeks. So has Hillary Clinton. Both sides have been working to get this endorsement. There's even some talk that Senator Clinton talked to Edwards about a possible job in the cabinet like Attorney General, but the Obama campaign says this was Edwards' decision to come out now, that he wanted to come out when he thought the race was over, when he could also have the maximum impact.
Well, we're doing this on the fly. Let's hear if Barack Obama, right at the beginning of his remarks, is going to make reference to this endorsement.
Look at this crowd. It is unbelievable. I am so grateful to all of you for taking the time to be here. I know that we didn't have a chance to campaign here during the primary, and I felt bad about it. I didn't have a chance to talk to you guys about the issues. I felt guilty about not campaigning, and so as a consequence, I decided that I would try to give you something special. I decided that on my first full day of campaigning in Michigan, that I wouldn't be fooling around, that I wasn't going to just do the same old thing, but I decided that I was going to bring out one of the greatest leaders we have in the Democratic Party. Please give it up for my friend, John Edwards.
Timed for maximum exposure. Timed to coincide with the evening newscast. Timed to give Barack Obama a needed boost after his bad defeat yesterday in West Virginia. George Stephanopoulos, so this is the kind of publicity that you can't buy.
Charlie, as one Hillary Clinton advisor just emailed me a couple seconds ago, ouch. This was designed to completely squash the West Virginia story, and you just look at that picture, and that's exactly what's happened here. John Edwards, not only coming out with the endorsement today, but remember, he has 20 delegates. He's earned 19 pledged delegates and 1 super delegate. He'll be able to call them, urge them to vote for Barack Obama. That would equal the number of delegates that Hillary Clinton picked up in West Virginia yesterday.
All right, the endorsement to come. John Edwards endorsing Barack Obama. A major moment in this campaign because John Edwards was one of the last 3 Democrats running in the field.